It's us, finishing like this, and now we know what it takes. We know what it takes to get here, and now we know what it takes to have to come in here and play a great team and finish. So it's definitely going to motivate us, and we're gonna have a great off season. You guys will see us back soon.
Great.
So at the end of the day, this is a loss. It's not a fun pill to swallow. Hopefully, this won't be the first of many pills to swallow in the future. It's the only pill they have to swallow this year. Coastal Carolina did lose to Liberty tonight at the Cure Bowl. Heartbreaking, and I can call them out. The MAC officials, horrendous. Liberty wouldn't agree to that statement, but horrendous job by the MAC officials. I'm not here to talk about spilt milk and complain, though. Great effort on the defense, great effort on the offense. Malik Willis, his running ability was just next level, and he could prove why he was at one time an SEC level quarterback. It came down to a couple of plays, and wow, needless to say, they got a little silly and crazy at the end with the fumble on the goal line, and who knows what would have happened. Block field goal was not the only reason Coastal lost. Liberty did enough to get the win. Look at just alone, and here's a point I'm going to point out for Liberty. Their tackling alone was very sound. I don't know how else to say it and give them a complete compliment. Sound tackling on behalf of Liberty. They did great on tackling. So that's probably something that will probably get overlooked by a lot. But Liberty made tackles, and they don't make. I know that sounds simple and easy, but I mean total yards. Coastal gained them 483 to 475. So offense galore, but tackles was what was key. Now sometimes you could argue that they were tackling before the ball even got to the player. That's neither here nor there. Liberty ran for 255 yards on them, and 135 of that and was by Malik, and then by another 105 by their running back. Malik still threw for 220 with 2 interceptions. Grayson led the team with 318 and then 96 rushing and 4 combined touchdowns. Javon had, I think, a career high. I'll have to double check on that. 13 catches for 178. And then Enoch had what we thought was the save of the game when he had the tackle on Malik Willis on third down to line up the field goal. It's not meant to be. Say what you want. It's still a complete season. Coastal Carolina made their first ever bowl game in school history. Congratulations on that. That should not be overlooked. Yes, this is going to be a heartbreaking loss for a lot of the players, but hopefully it'll be something they can build on and give them some goals and incentives and shows them what next level they have to be to go on with. Here are some players' reactions.
Sometimes you can do everything you want, everything, try to do everything right, and work hard and do all the things and make the sacrifices, and you just don't quite get what you want. And that doesn't mean that how you determine to use it going forward, it really determines if you're really a champion. And what I mean by that is it's disappointing, and we can mope about it, we can plan about it, or we can use it as motivation as we go forward. And there's nothing you can say after a heartbreaking loss that's going to make them feel any better. But you tell them you love them, which I did, and it came down to a bunch of plays, not just the last play. There's a lot of things we could have done differently, and the outcome would have been different. But I didn't want it to diminish the season we had and who we are, and that we're going to be disappointed for the next day, 2 days, 3 days. We might be disappointed for a few more days than that. But once we get back to school, we got to move on and use it in the right way. And if you do those things in life, when you get kicked, if you keep fighting and get back up, then there's some positives from that. And that's what we're going to try to do.
Is that this is what can happen when you buy in. This season has been incredible. It's been fun, most fun I've ever had playing football, and we had a lot of success. And that's what you can do if you buy in, you play for each other. it sucks. It's heartbreaking the way we ended it, and you know, you wish you could have won the game at the end. You want to win every game. A bowl game, you want to win that too. And like Coach Chadwell told us, you gotta use it for the right reasons, and that's what we're gonna tell the guys to do going into the offseason.
It's us, finishing like this, and now we know what it takes. We know what it takes to get here, and now we know what it takes to have to come in here and play a great team and finish. So it's definitely going to motivate us, and we're going to have a great offseason. You guys will see us back soon.